So the founding of Harambee is very much the story of the Hollard partnership. Hollard's own shareholder, Yellowwoods, was a key member of conceptualizing a program that would work with its own businesses, and again, Hollard being a key one, to find ways to bring unemployed young people into both that business and into other businesses. Hollard's been part of the Harambee story from day zero and has been a really important part of showing that businesses that really believe in shared purpose can deliver on that with both social and business objectives. The journey working with Yellowwoods as a shareholder of Hollard and many other South African businesses was to identify where businesses were struggling to bring in entry-level talent, and at the same time to try to address the crisis that we have in South Africa of millions of unemployed young people struggling to get their first job.
After finishing my degree, I wanted to study further, but I couldn't because I couldn't get funding. But then a friend of mine, 6 months later, a friend of mine referred me to Harambee.
Work seeking is a very actually expensive activity, and so for young people who are already coming from strained financial households, even having the money to look for work is a challenge. But the second barrier is more invisible and has been really the thing that's driven the work that Harambee has done, which is network barriers, which is even if I know where to find the money, I don't know where to look. So I don't know where to apply. I don't know how to understand if what I have is what the job requires. And so actually the main thing that Harambee is trying to do is address the network barrier, which says, here's how to think about using your own networks, here's how to think about selling yourself to a job that you understand you may be qualified for, and here's how to deal with growing your own networks.
The first thing that we will do is we will go out and source candidates that typically business wouldn't be able to reach themselves because they're in the outlying areas and locked out of the formal economy. We'll then screen and assess those candidates. We also match the candidates to specific entry-level jobs, and where necessary or where appropriate, we'll put the candidates through work readiness bridging programs.
Harambee have helped not only the individual but to be a team player, trusting yourself in making decisions, not about the working place but as a person, individual, about your future as well.
And Hollard is one of the few South African corporates that's partnered with Harambee over the last 5 to 6 years to say, how do we look for opportunities for Harambee candidates across our business?
We transition candidates into Hollard in a number of different business areas, both in strategy, into learnerships, into internships, into the contact centres, into back office roles. So they've been a fantastic supporter from day one.
Then Hollard, they offered me a 1-year learnership. After that, they gave me an internship for 6 months. After 6 months, then I was employed permanently at Hollard.
I feel like Hollard should take great pride in Harambee's achievements. I don't think we would be here to this day without the kind of partnership that we've had with Hollard. Harambee has reached over 300,000 young people that have come through our doors to really receive the benefits of networks, the benefits of employability. Over 35,000 of them have found their way to a job. There's nothing more rewarding than giving an individual the dignity and opportunity to better themselves through work.